back to my channel, guys. I want to take you through how you can do this wonderful baked fish fillet. And the first thing we're going to be doing is prepare a mix, like our marinade mix. I have some parsley leaves. You can use coriander if you wish. If you don't want any kind of herbs, you can even skip this. But I'm adding some ginger, garlic, some seasoning. I use some fish seasoning, some chili pepper. Use as much chili as you want, just according to your preference, according to your taste. Some salt, some black pepper, any kind of seasoning you wish. Basically, it all depends on you. So I'm mixing this properly. You don't want your seasoning settled in one place, or this chili in another place. Everything has to be as even as possible. Mix it properly. When we are done, after doing that, I made sure that I dried my fillet properly. Usually it will be like wet because I brought this out from the deep freezer. So I made sure that I absorbed all the moisture before going ahead with oiling the fillet with some cooking oil. You can use any cooking oil of your choice: canola, vegetable, sunflower, anyone you usually use. So just oil it properly on both sides. I am flipping over at this point because we're going to be baking. I don't want one side to stick and one side not evenly cooked. So just the way I did the first side, I'm oiling it proportionately, just oiling it basically. And the next thing I'm going to be doing is to like spread my mix evenly on both sides, like make sure that it is evenly coated. I don't want one part to be like more tastier than the other. Just kind of like spread it however you wish to spread it. Make sure you do enough justice to it. If you feel your seasoning is not enough, you can go back and forth to add more seasoning. At this point, I have to use my hand so that it could sink in properly. If you don't want to use your hands, please use the gloves. And I made sure my hands were washed properly. But I would advise you to use gloves if you can use gloves. I think I was just like running out of time and I couldn't find my kitchen gloves where I usually put my disposable kitchen gloves. So I just went ahead with my hands because I'm kind of like used to it. But I know chili affects a lot of people, so please use gloves if you can. And the next thing I was doing was to, like, of course, turn it over to the other side and rub the mixture again, like as evenly as possible. Like I said, you don't want one part to be like tastier than the other. Another thing you don't want is you don't want the seasoning to settle somewhere and it becomes like too concentrated in that region. So I felt my chili was not enough and I added more cayenne pepper at this point, and I still went ahead with my hands to make sure that it's well, kind of like was sinking in to my fish fillet because I didn't want one part to be like better than the other. And once I felt that I had done enough justice, it was time for me to put it in my baking tray. I'm going to be putting this in the oven. So just bake for 15 minutes on each side. Try to flip over on each side when you feel you've done enough justice to one side. And basically, guys, that's just it. And our fish is ready. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. Bye.